Hi,
Good
Christine.
morning. Yes, good morning. This is the quiet after the storm. The breakfast for the California delegates just wrapped up, but I want you to take a look over here. You got a pocket of people here sticking around. What you have there are Bernie Sanders supporters and Hillary Clinton supporters in a heated debate. We have seen this ever since I've been in Philadelphia. But this morning, speaker after speaker got up there to address the California delegation. This is the breakfast they're going to have every morning. And every time Hillary Clinton was mentioned as a nominee, they booed. They shouted down the speakers. They were chanting WikiLeaks. And when the Secretary of State got up there, Alex Padilla, they shouted, "Count our votes." Take a listen. So we pretty much saw this with every speaker that got up there. The Bernie Sanders supporters, very vocal. Keep in mind, we have the largest delegation here in California, almost twice that of Texas. 46% of the people in this room are pledged Bernie Sanders delegates. So what did Alex Padilla, this California Secretary of State, have to say? We talked to him.
Some of the stories that I heard on social media, that was actually recommendations that from some people active in one of the campaigns suggesting to voters to not accept the provisional ballot because it will not be counted. Absolutely false. California, unlike other states, has a very progressive and inclusive provisional ballot policy, for example. If for some reason there's a question or a problem with somebody's name not being in the book when they show up to register to vote, you get a provisional ballot option that's processed when it gets back to the county and then added to the tally. That's a good thing. In other states, you don't even have that option.
All right, so again, we're looking back here. You can still see the Bernie Sanders supporters kind of duking it out there with the Hillary Clinton supporters. But we're talking now about the California delegation. I got here early in Philadelphia. I power walked the streets yesterday. There was a gigantic protest, and every Bernie Sanders supporter I spoke to said they will not vote for Hillary Clinton. So this is a very big week for Bernie Sanders supporters. He is going to meet with his delegates this afternoon before he goes into the convention, and we'll have to wait and see what he has to say to them to get them on board to unify this party.
You know, 8 years ago, the Hillary Clinton supporters, who pointed to the fact that she got more votes in the primaries than did Barack Obama, a lot of them said they were going to sit it out, but they didn't sit it out when the time came.
No.
But this time, what do you think?
Yeah, let me talk about that, because I am told that Hillary Clinton had one of those meetings just like Bernie Sanders is having today, and she told them, time to come on board, time to vote for Barack Obama. What will Bernie Sanders say? We'll have to wait and see, and he does speak today at the convention.
Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders tonight.
Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
He's been very gracious so far, but for me, what I'm curious about most is to know what Debbie Wasserman Schultz is going to do, because thus far she has said...
Aside from falling on her sword.
Aside from that, will she address this issue? If she does speak, what have you heard? She's going back and forth between the thought of speaking or not speaking. I know she wanted to gavel in and gavel out.
Right, that's what we've been hearing. But I'm telling you, Bernie Sanders supporters are so unhappy with this WikiLeaks and the DNC leaks. So if she does get up there, I just can't imagine what that room's going to look like today at the convention center. We're going to be there live, so we'll bring it to you.
We think there would be a demonstration that would go on, and they'd be booing her unmercifully. That happens. By the way, in California, you heard Padilla say we do look at provisional ballots here. But not only that, Hillary won by a surprisingly large margin. So you would think the anger in California wouldn't be as great as in other states.
Let me tell you, I was out there on the streets, and there were Bernie Sanders supporters coming together from all across America. Some are delegates, some are not. So imagine the scene inside the convention floor. Imagine the scene outside with those who aren't delegates. It's going to be a raucous convention as this gets underway, not what the Democrats were hoping for in this thought of unity. So we'll see what happens this week.
Let's see.
Things just got very interesting.
Could they possibly top the Republican convention?
Yeah, definitely.
I know.
This could be a Ted Cruz moment tonight, the first night, so we'll see. All right, you got a lot of work to do, Christine. We'll be checking back with you. Thank you very, very much.
You got it.